morning, everyone. It's Monday morning, and I'm ready for a new day. It actually feels really nice out here today, outside. I don't know what the weather is. It's kind of still 21 Celsius, so not great, but not terrible. So I'm actually going to drive my husband into work today because I'm going to go after school. We have the Christmas cookie exchange after school, so I'm going to be there anyway. And I'm going to go actually break into my friend's house. Not really. They told me how to get in. And where the thing is, I'm borrowing their stand mixer. I was like, a hand or stand mixer would be fine. I don't have one. I need some for the cookies that I'm making today. And they're not here this morning, so she said that I could go in and grab it. So that's great. So I'm just going to do that really quickly on the way back from dropping my husband off from work. So that way I have it and I'm ready to make cookies whenever we can make it happen. Now today I am thinking that I just need to spend a little bit more time with my daughter. I'm not going to run today. I think that's been a lot on her just to sit there. So after yesterday was a struggle. If you didn't see that vlog, go watch it. It was a whole thing the entire day, and I'm trying to make today better. I'm trying to make sure that that doesn't happen again. Hi, you ungood bit. Okay, I'll help you. So yeah, I'm gonna try that for today and see how I can get her involved in stuff and just spending more time with her. So, gotta go. All right, sorry for the background noise. If you can hear it, Arya is watching some Bluey. I am sitting down with my planner to write down a few things. My husband and I did talk about the events for this week, but I haven't written anything else down. And there's a few things for Christmas break that I really have to start planning that I need to get written down somewhere because I keep forgetting. So I need to do that. So I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit and fill this out. I'm thinking for cookies, I'm actually going to completely clear off the table and wipe it down and everything, and then have my daughter and I make cookies here on the table as opposed to the kitchen. I think as long as that works out, because it'll be more space. I think it'll be a lot easier and better. Not so narrow and small and stuff, and then she can kind of sit on the chair or whatever. I think that will work better. So we'll see. That's the plan though. I think I'm going to probably try. Are you eating cardboard again? I think I'm going to probably get Kai down for a nap before we start that. So I need to look into the recipe and make sure we're all good and ready before that happens so we can knock that out and get it done. I need to take something away from Pat real fast. I decided to more or less stick with my normal routine. I feel like I've been out of routine for a while, but maybe it's just because it's a 3-day weekend and all the things. I don't know. Anyway, so it is a little after 9:15 actually, but both kids are in their rooms. And it is my coffee and Jesus time. So I'm going to do that for a bit and then go upstairs and get some work done, hopefully. And then I'm going to get my daughter up probably earlier than I normally do. We'll see, depending on if she sleeps and when she sleeps and all that, so that I can make cookies. So I need to check out the recipe and everything. I feel not prepared for this, but whatever. Anyway, first Jesus time, then I'm gonna go do other things. Okay, I just headed upstairs. I spent a really good time with Jesus, honestly. It is now 9:50, so I spent like a good 45 minutes, 50 minutes, somewhere in there on devotions. I really feel like I needed that though. It was so good. I finished a chapter for a small group. I'm very behind. I've been behind the last 2 times. I feel like I kind of just fell off more than I was before. I was like keeping up with it pretty well, but yeah. So anyway, I'm upstairs. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done. Kai's crying because a stupid loud jet or something was flying overhead and woke him up. That was great. He was quiet. He's been like, he like fell asleep, I think, and then woke up to Titan barking like early on in his nap, and then he went back to sleep, and then he woke up for this. Like, we put a sound machine in there, everything, to try to make sure he doesn't wake up as much, but he still wakes up a lot. I don't know if he's just a light sleeper, or I think honestly part of it is like once he sort of wakes up, he wakes himself the rest of the way up because he doesn't like to sleep. Like, I really think he's like, oh, it's time to get up. Like, I want to be up. I want to go do things. I don't want to sit here, lay here and sleep. Like, that's a waste of time. He's like me. And it's really annoying. Anyway, so I'm going to try to get a few things done here. I need to figure out what I need to do, honestly. Because right now, I don't know. But I know that there are worship stuff that I need to pay attention to. So I'm going to do that for a little bit. I'm not going to have much time, but I'm going to try to get something in at least. All right, we're going to make some Christmas cookies. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So I need to go get all the ingredients, and then I'll figure out how we need to do this, okay? Kai's crying, so I think I'll wait for a little bit and then probably have to go get him. Wow, yeah, see.
Wow.
It's mixing, yeah.
Wow.
Wow. No, don't touch. You're way too observant.
Yay!
Yeah.
I know.
Wait, don't touch. Don't touch, please. right, I just finished cleaning up. Mostly, I haven't washed dishes or anything like that, but cleaned up the big mess in the dining room, just wiping the table, clearing everything off, and then sweeping the floor. So I also need to make lunch today. I was gonna make oatmeal. We need something for lunch, so I need to do that. And I literally have to even check what we're having for dinner tonight because I don't know at the moment without looking. And sorry for this angle, I'm trying to use my arm for something. And I need to know what it is, so I need to know what to prep because I haven't even thought about that, to be honest. So things have gone crazy fast this morning, as they typically do, but even faster because of making cookies. It just is obviously very different. Baking is going to take a long time because there's a lot of cookies. Sorry, I just kind of left the conversation because I was reading something. There's a lot of cookies and I only have one baking sheet. That's not ideal. Only one baking sheet came with my oven, which is kind of crazy. Anyway, that part's later. The dough's in the fridge. I think I said that. I'm not sure if I said that or not. It has to chill for at least an hour. Could be longer. But then I'm gonna have to start baking. So I'm probably just gonna have to start baking when an hour is up and then keep the rest in the fridge. And then so some of it will be in the fridge for a longer period of time. Some of it won't be, but that's okay. I think Aria had fun doing it with me. It obviously made it so much messier, but I just tried to let go and let her have fun, let her do as much as she could. She's throwing stuff everywhere, and Kai's gonna get to it. But yeah, I tried to let her do as much as she could, and I think she had fun. I think it was fine. I was like, it's just gonna get messier than it would be if I were doing it by myself, but that is okay. Didn't do that yesterday. Trying to figure out which thing we should do. Not yesterday, Saturday. So I need to figure out prepping for dinner. So I need to do lunch though too. It's a kitchen day. I guess Mondays used to be kitchen days and they still kind of are. But even more so when I have cookies to make. Thank you. Okay. Right, we are now sitting down to eat. It is 12:30 almost. I really want to make sure I get the kids in bed by 1. Yeah, I really want to make sure I get the kids in bed by 1 so that hopefully they can have at least an hour, a little over an hour nap, because then we need to actually go to school. So I need to get the cookies finished ASAP as well. and get them started in the oven. But I'm a little tied down right now because he needs help eating. So trying to get this done as soon as possible and gonna eat a little bit myself. And I might
Yummy.
kind of, it's yummy?
Yummy.
Good. I might have to eat a little on the go. I just really want to get some cookies in the oven so that they get started. Because I feel like it's gonna take a while. So we'll see the best we can do. Off the table, please. Why did you throw it? I'm gonna try to get this done ASAP. Yes, he did in fact climb that himself. Are you so happy? You are way too cute. And also in a very exploratory mood, apparently. I'm stressed. Let's just say it. I'm very stressed. Ario is making this very difficult. I want her to be involved, but also now everything is a complete mess again. And this is what the cookies look like currently. Great. Obviously the unbaked versions, but they're just like everywhere. So I'm gonna try to crank this out. I just put them both down. Hopefully they'll stay down. Hopefully they'll sleep. I'm stressed. I haven't even started prepping dinner. This whole day has just gone, I don't know, it's gone so fast and I haven't gotten nearly enough done. I'm trying to figure out exactly with my oven how long the cookies need to be in the oven for. And having one cookie sheet is just not enough. It's not ideal. Let me go check. All right, when these cool enough, I will try one. It's very hot. Not enough space. When these cool enough, I will try one and see if they're actually good. This will be the trial batch, I guess. So unfortunately, I have to wait for them to cool a few minutes at least. And then I'm gonna take them out and put them on the cooling rack that I set out there so that I can get some more cookies going. So everything's a mess and not shaped properly. So these are pretty small. I don't know. I hope these turn out. I feel like I'm so rushed, and because my toddler helped me, I feel like they're not gonna turn out very well, but usually my cookies turn out really well, so I don't want to let people down now. Not saying, like, I'm not the best when it comes to baking or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I would say I'm pretty much up there now. Took me a little bit to even want to get involved in that way, but I definitely know what I'm doing, and people are like, oh, Emily's baking stuff? That's great. It's gonna be good. So that always feels good, but I'm like, I don't know if these will turn out because my daughter was quote unquote helping, and it was a lot, and I don't know what she was doing. I would say I had patience in the beginning when we were actually making it, and it was good. I did not have patience this last time because I'm stressed and I'm in a hurry. When I'm in a hurry, I'm just like, can I please just get this done without you making a mess everywhere? But no, I can't. So, okay, I'm gonna try to get powdered sugar everywhere. I mean, that's to be expected, but it's like way worse than you would think. Some of these are probably going to be kind of oddly shaped, and I apologize for that. See if I can take this off, if they are going to collapse or not, and if I can't, I'll have to wait longer, but I just want to try to get more in the oven if I can. Whoa. Okay, we're good. I am actually gonna turn on a Christmas movie or something to watch while I do this so it's not so boring. Alright, second batch. It's almost done, not quite done. I'm gonna try out this first batch. Some of these are too small. That one's a little wonky looking. I'm gonna try and see how they taste. They're good. They're really dry though. They're not as good as usual. I'll just fine. Alright, I finished rolling everything. Now I just need to make sure that I wash everything that I borrowed quickly so that that is all done and good to go for when I leave. And then I need to get out to the car so I don't actually forget it. And then I should be working on dishes. I'm going to try to be working on dishes too, but I also need to prep for dinner. So I'm going to be working on those two things as I keep putting batches of cookies in the oven. Change the laundry. It's 1:55. Oh my god. Okay. We're making it. These last ones look way better. I cooked them for a little bit less time. So I think I actually don't need them more time. I was just worried about it not being totally done, but I think less is better. I don't know, look better. I think I'm gonna try one and see. I also roll these myself and my daughter was not helping, so that probably helped a whole lot as well. I need to clean the table again and clean up that whole mess. To keep working on dishes if I can. And I have this many still to bake, not too many. I need to clean up this plate and wipe down everything. Also, my son made a mess over here. It was clean and nice, and he made a mess, but he was happy. So I'll take it, I guess. Today's a lot. I've had no minutes to sit down and chill besides when I was doing devotions, I guess, which sort of counts, but still different. Sorry for the angle. I'm finishing up chicken stock for dinner, and then I think all the elements are prepped. I don't really have to actually do anything, which is nice. I just have to prep different things like chopping a few things and thawing something that was already prepped before and making chicken stock. So hopefully these cookies will not taste like chicken stock, but I don't have any other space, so you know. Maybe I'll actually throw the cookies on the table. That might be better. Also, my son is crying. He's been crying for a little bit now. He doesn't sleep. It's just, he just doesn't do it. Because he's awake anyway. Alright, things are still crazy. It is 2:37, headed to school. Let's go. Alright, we made it to school. Now I have to get all my crap out of the car and then get my kids out of my car and then going to school. I feel like a mess. Like, I have a spot on my shirt baking with a toddler. Things literally, you saw, exploded everywhere. I feel like I'm a wreck. I don't have time to look in the mirror to do anything. It's been an absolutely insane day. Thought I had a little bit more time in the afternoon, but nope, did not. So anyway, glad I didn't wait any longer than I did to get Arya up and do the cookie stuff and all that. But yeah, it's been a lot. So I'm gonna get the stroller out and then attempt to unload all the stuff that I need and then get my kids out of the car. It's a whole show. It's a lot of stuff. All right, and we're done. I actually need to figure out how to give the KitchenAid back to the person I borrowed it from. If he's still here, I might text him and see. And now I'm just waiting for Keen to be done with homework club. Should be done here in a couple minutes. So pretty good timing. I feel kind of relieved because we're done. But I got a bunch of cookies, got a bunch of goodies, which is really fun. We just last minute decided to get a babysitter and we're gonna go play pickleball for a little bit. I haven't played pickleball in a while and I always forget the rules because there's a lot of random weird rules, but I'm just gonna try to play today and not think too much about it. So I'm doing that tonight. I probably won't film anything else because I'm not doing much and it's dark and it's evening, so I'm just gonna play pickleball and then we're gonna go home and probably chill for a little bit and then go to bed. So thanks for watching today's insanity. It was a fun day. It was a good day. A hard day because it was just busy, but it was fun. So thank you for being here and I will see you next one. Bye.